Hello, my name is Jan, and I would like to show you how you can build continuous delivery pipeline with IBM UrbanCode Deploy. So we will start with the GitHub, where I have some demo project, and I will just edit HTML page in my demo project. So I'm just adding a new title, and now I will commit this change back to GitHub. So now I'm just adding some comment and I'm posting it back to GitHub. So as you can see, I've changed one HTML page. Now I'm switching to Jenkins, which is my build engine. And Jenkins is set up, it's automatically building my GitHub project. So now I'm building from the sources my project, and now you can see the build has finished, and the build is actually one WAR file. So now I'm switching to UrbanCode Deploy. It's set up that Jenkins automatically push my build packages to UrbanCode Deploy, and as you can see, there is a new version number 16, and it has my hello.war package. So now I can go to UrbanCode Deploy and see environments where my package is deployed previously. And you can see it now, it lives in version 4 in my dev environment. And if I want now, I can deploy my version 16 to my dev environment just by pushing this button submit. But I don't want to do this because somebody might be using the environment. So what I will do, I want to show you how I can simply create a new environment based on the blueprint. So now I'm just giving some name of my new environment, and I'm selecting the blueprint, and then I will select my cloud. So I have a couple of the options, and I will select I want to create a cloud on my VMware environment. So now I'm just selecting the configuration that I have used previously. I hit create button, and now I'm able to create my new environment. So, and now you can see the details, steps, how the new environment is being created. So I'm using OpenStack Heat Engine, which actually is driving my VMware environment. So now I'm switching to VMware, and you can see that a new machine is being provisioned in VMware. So now you can see the logs and messages in VMware that I'm using provisioning new Ubuntu machine. And I can switch back to UrbanCode, and you can watch all the steps here. So now I'm waiting for the Ubuntu machine to be provisioned. And when this is done, it will start automatically with installing WebSphere Liberty server on this new environment. So now I'm watching, you can see how the WebSphere is actually being installed. You can see all the steps. The installation files of WebSphere Liberty are stored in UrbanCode Deploy. So now you can see it's installing the WebSphere Liberty, and then it's configuring the firewall. So it's opening the port, and when this is done, it will actually do the last step, which is install my application. So now I'm installing the application. You can also see all the steps. So now I'm installing the version 16 of my application. So I'm restarting the WebSphere server and finalizing the installation. So this is almost done. And you can see it takes me only 2 minutes and a couple seconds to finish the installation of the server, WebSphere on top of it, and my application. So now I have new environment provisioned with installed WebSphere Liberty and with my application version 16 installed on top of it. Now I will just copy the new IP address and I will enter it in my browser, and I want to show you that my application is running. So as you can see right now, this is my application that I changed the code in a GitHub. So how this works, as you can see, the new environment was based on the template, which we call Blueprint. So now we'll switch to UrbanCode Blueprint Designer. You can see the blueprint I'm using here is quite simple. It's composed of Ubuntu machine and of 2 components. So as you can see on the right side, I have different images, different machines, templates ready for me on OpenStack. So this is all I can use. So for example, if I want to provision one more machine with MySQL, so I will just select Ubuntu and then select the MySQL server from my components, and then put my database component on top of it. And this is the way how you can easily create your blueprints. And now I will show you how the installation steps are created. So let's look at the WebSphere Liberty installation steps. We are back in UrbanCode Deploy. You can see the deploy process, and here you can see all the steps. And this is the most interesting step, is basically a shell script that will show you how you install the WebSphere Liberty. And this is pretty similar to my application that has also some deploy process. As you can see here, it has a deploy process to install it to WebSphere application server. So the last thing I want to show you, if you can hit this compare button, and you can easily compare 2 environments, and you can see what components are installed where. So thank you for watching.